Alrighty, Liverpool versus Forest is tomorrow. We have a hell of a game on our hands. It's time to talk about it. It's time to bring up what we think is going to happen. What are our predictions? What is the lineup? Let's go from there. Welcome to Let's Talk About It. Let's get straight in. Liverpool Forest. We are coming off of horrible form. We are not winning well. We are not winning convincingly. We are absolutely playing our worst football I've seen in ages. Genuinely, this is the worst football I've seen us play in ages. And the best I can say is hopefully we win. We are playing at home. Great positive. We're playing against a Forest side that have also been on horrible form, considering they've been lacking a lot of management. They've sacked 2 managers in 3 months. So they are also not in the greatest of forms. Looking back at it now, Forest have just come off of a win in their last Premier League game. Of course, Liverpool, we have come off of a loss. What does this mean for us? What does it mean for the Liverpool team? What does it mean? How are we going to look? The important information we start with is the injuries. So today, Florian Wirtz and Connor Bradley both picked up an injury. Florian Wirtz is not going to be playing for this weekend, but Connor Bradley's out for 3 weeks, bro. Another right back gone. Damn. I miss Trent, truly. I love that guy. I've never had an issue with him in a sense. I've always had a critique for his defending. I'm not going to say no. I've always critiqued his defending. I wasn't his biggest fan on that, but I knew what he gave to the team offensively. And now looking at it, bro, we have lost so much quality in this team when he left. That right back position, man, it's been a hard to fill position. I'll be honest with you guys. When we bought Frimpong, I had high hopes. Really, I had a lot of high hopes. I didn't think that we had much of an issue. I think Frimpong going forward would give us a little bit of extra strength. I don't think he lived up to it at the moment due to the fact that he unluckily was getting injuries. I do still think that he will live up to the billing if he plays right back. And everybody's telling me, no, he's not a right back. I understand that. Listen, guys, he played right wing back at Leverkusen. There was a lot of defending to be done there and a lot of attacking to be done there. At the end of the day, I think Frimpong is a very good right back for us. Honestly. Like I said, going forward, he'd be amazing. Defensively, I think his pace really makes up for a lot of defensive mistakes that he does have. But now having Frimpong and Connor Bradley out is an issue. Connor Bradley, of course, being really good, coming off of decent form as well. So that means we're going to either be playing Szoboszlai, Calvin Ramsey, or Joe Gomez at right back. My pick, personally, has to be Joe Gomez, in my opinion. I'm a big Joe Gomez fan. I think he's a decent defender. He's been there for time. I think he's given us a lot for this club. I know he was linked to leave multiple times last season and the season before. But due to him being here, due to his experience at playing center back and playing right back, why not play him? Slot does not play this guy. I want him to play genuinely. At right back, I think I'm a little bit more content with him playing there. Why? Because I feel like defensively he's a lot stronger than all of our right back options. I do think he does have the pace to make up for any issues. Yes, he's very injury prone. I understand that, but I will not take it away from him that he, on his day, is a really good center back. I will not forget that season where we won the league. This guy was on a different level, man. So I really want him to come back to that. So I think Joe Gomez starts right back. Calvin Ramsey is a good shout. The kid played really well in the Cup game, was it? Cup game. I think Calvin Ramsey is a shout too, but I think Joe Gomez will get the nod. Alisson, of course, coming back from injury is a big positive as well. I do think Marmadashvili will still start on the weekend, but either or is a safe option. I think Marmadashvili has done what he could in the past couple of weeks. And Alisson being back, of course, is a big positive for us. Isak as well is back. Now, will Isak play? That's the question. In my ideal world, the front three has to be Salah, Isak, and Ekitike. That's me personally. I think Ekitike can never be dropped. He's the man in form up front for us these days. I think dropping him is the dumbest idea. But Slot really loves his Dutch boys. We've seen that recently. He really does love his Dutch boys. So in my opinion, I think Gakpo will probably start. And I think Ekitike will start as well. But I'm not going to take it away from Slot in starting Isak and Ekitike as well. Salah, of course, going to be staying on there. Salah, I've made a video about it on TikTok. Been getting a lot of hate recently, man. It's like people have been waiting for it, waiting for that drop off. But I think it's perfect for him this week, especially that this game is going to definitely be, inshallah, his 300th appearance. That's crazy. 300 games for Liverpool. In the Prem is, or I don't know if it's in the Prem actually, but just 300 games for Liverpool alone is numbers, man. Crazy numbers. Done a lot. And in the midfield, I do think Szoboszlai, McAllister, Gravenberch are going to be the midfield three. Has to be. We've seen what that midfield three has done before, and we need that midfield three back. I think McAllister really needs to come back into his form. Curtis Jones, of course, is a shout as well. I really do feel bad for Curtis Jones. He has a lot of quality, but he's also really on and off when it comes to form, and I do still think he's one of our best midfielders. But we'll see, honestly. It's going to be a rough game. Konate as well, all eyes on him as well, man. I feel bad. I've said it multiple times. I love that guy. One of my favorite center backs to ever come to Liverpool, honestly. And in my time being a Liverpool fan, seeing Konate play was amazing. I love that guy. Really do. Against Forest is going to be a little bit of a tough game, I think. Teams understand how to play us now. Just play a low block and catch us on counters. Due to the fact that we really do push up the field really high, and we are a very attacking team, Lot likes to say now, which I'm kind of annoyed about. I wish we went back to the way we played last season, where Gravenberch was just a DM. I know Gravenberch gives us a lot going forward, but we need more coming back, man. We are getting cooked these days. Really, truly, we are getting cooked. Overall, my predictions for this game, I do feel like we can win it. We are at Anfield. I do think we have the better team. I do think we might have the better chance at winning as well. But this all relies on two things. First thing, Slot. Slot's tactics this season have been abysmal. We've seen it a lot. Player selection hasn't been bad, but I feel like the way he's using our players has been not the greatest. And I'm not saying he's a bad coach. I've been saying that I'm going to ride it out with him until end of November to December. If I'm still seeing the same things happening over and over and over again, then we got to talk about what's the next steps with Slot. Other than that, we need to pick up form. We need to play the right players. We need to put the right tactics. I understand that some of our players are not in the same form as they were last year. A big one is Salah. Another one is Verge. But at the same time, I can't keep giving that excuse. I think we genuinely have a good team. And if you unlocked that team last year where we played really good football, how come you're not able to unlock it this year? What changes are you doing to this team that we're not able to play the same football as we did last year? Slot, go back to the basics. I've been saying it. Go back to Gravenberch being the DM with McAllister. Sobos being that pressing force for us. Use Wirtz as a free roam left wing to Cam, right? Use Salah and Ekitike and Isak as like strikers in a sense. Why are we missing this? We need this team to come back in form, or we are cooked for the rest of the season. I'm not saying we're going to win the Premier League. I think it's too early to say if we're winning or losing. It really does still depend on Arsenal. I do still think Arsenal may choke. I'm not saying they will. I think Arsenal have a lot better depth than us at the current moment, and their form is insane. But I do think Arsenal are the biggest test for us. If Arsenal can start slipping, City start catching up, we start catching up, then we have a title race. Then we don't know who's winning. Arteta's a good manager. I think he's finally cracked the code with this team. But at the end of the day, it's Arsenal. Who knows what they're going to do? Who knows what they're going to pop up with? Personally, for me, I do think they're still a great team, and we'll see the best out of them still. But guys, let me know your predictions below for tomorrow's game. I will be live on TikTok for the game. It's 10 a.m. here for me. For you guys, it's whatever time. Drop by. I'll be starting the stream 15 minutes early. Gonna watch the whole game, probably more games after. Let me know what you guys think below. Drop a follow, subscribe, like the video, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Assalamu alaikum.